We had our fun with Transformers unboxings and reviews with Yolopark. Now we're checking out from Transformers comic books, Transformers the movie, issue number 1. Welcome to the Comic Book Review Show. It's time we get started. Welcome back, Adventurous ones, for a new new unboxing and review. New comic book review. Sorry, we got so caught up in Yolopark's unboxings and reviews this week for all those Transformers we built. Oh man, that was fun. Okay, so now we're moving on with Transformers the movie, issue number 1 of 3. Now, this is a reprint that Skybound is doing right now and stuff for the Marvel Comics 3-part miniseries they did of the movie adaptation for Transformers the movie. Now, Transformers the movie came out in the 1980s and stuff, and Marvel put out a comic book miniseries for it and stuff, a movie adaptation comic book movie series, if you will. But it was not accurate to the movie itself. There were many things that took place in this miniseries that were not in the actual animated movie. Interesting thought there, huh? Yeah, that's what happened. Because in the actual miniseries itself, Hot Rod never interferes with Optimus Prime's battle against Megatron. So that part was in the movie, and we all know how Prime gets killed because of that. Okay, and many people say, Hot Rod did it, he's responsible for Optimus Prime dying and everything else in between. The comic, however, does not have that. Prime fights one-on-one with Megatron at Autobot, at the ruins of Autobot City, and they both die at the, at that point and stuff. Megatron's on his deathbed, on death's door. Optimus Prime is dying at that point and everything else in between when the Decepticons begin retreating from the city, Autobot City. So, let's get this sucker cracked wide open and show you what it's all about. Stick around. Okay, Adventurous ones, here we go. This is Transformers the movie, issue number 1. And as you can see, it starts things off right away and everything with just like the animated movie did and stuff, showing that something's coming here. You don't see what's coming and stuff. It's just like a pink mist attacking their planet. Everything's getting swallowed up and eaten. And of course, there's Krennic, who we meet on Quintesson and Quintessa and stuff, the Quintesson homeworld and everything. And him and they escape. Which, this is funny, because in the movie, he just boards a ship and stuff. Here, it shows him transform into a ship and takes off. And there's Unicron for the first time and stuff. And first thing we see is that he's headed towards Cybertron. And then, of course, on Cybertron's moons, we see that Optimus Prime and them, have hidden Autobot bases that they were doing. And so on and so forth. It starts to play out just like the movie does and everything. Bumblebee and Spike being on Moonbase 2. Laserbeak infiltrating and seeing what the Autobots are up to. The attack on the shuttle, which goes a lot faster in here than it did on the animated movie. Because I think in the animated movie, they were just trying to shock people. All these Autobots are being killed off. Oh my God. Here, it's like a lot quicker. Megatron turns into his gun form, goes in Starscream's hands. Boom, there goes Brawn. Boom, there's Prowl. Boom, there goes Ratchet and Ironhide. You don't get to see the rest of everybody else. And now we jump to Earth, where, and on top of that, that's another thing too. You don't see Megatron finish Ironhide off and stuff. Okay. And that the Decepticons take over the shuttle and everything else in between. And then you see Daniel, which is Spike and Carly's son, along with Hot Rod. And they hear that the shuttle's coming. Let's go watch it land and stuff like that. And Hot Rod turns into his car mode, takes off and everything. You don't see him crashing through the sign like he does, the blockade sign or whatever. That and Cup calling him Turbo Radican punk. I'll straighten you out yet, and everything else in between. Okay. And on top of that, here's another bit of info that apparently Marvel did not know because they didn't see the animated film and stuff yet. They land the shuttle. It doesn't get shot down by Hot Rod and stuff like that. They land it and start attacking Autobot City, which is interesting because that was never in the movie. Then on top of that, Springer and RC running downstairs to get this done. Transform Autobot City to its battle mode and everything else in between. And Devastator, the Constructicons become Devastator to start attacking. Optimus and the Dinobots are showing up and everything else in between, which you didn't get to see. You get to see in the comic here and stuff. They turned into their Dinobot forms and stuff, leaving off of Optimus's shuttle. And then when Optimus's shuttle lands and stuff, he says the same line he says in the movie. Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost. And then he starts coming in after them and stuff. And he says, Megatron says, who could so easily scatter the attack force of the Decepticons? And you, Optimus Prime, and so on and so forth. And they get into their fight. You don't see Hot Rod getting yelled at by Cup to not interfere and stuff. And that's the one thing they did not know. The comic miniseries knew Optimus Prime and Megatron were going to die. Okay? But what they did not know is that Hot Rod interferes in the frickin' movie. Okay? He interferes in the fight and gets taken hostage by Megatron, or used as a human shield, so Prime can't attack, and then shoots Prime over and over again. And that's what happens here, but minus Hot Rod being involved. Because when Megatron gets taken down and Optimus is laying there dying, here comes Hot Rod, Springer, and RC, and Hot Rod's yelling, Optimus, you can't die, you can't. And I'm like, okay, in the animated movie, you're the reason he dies. You're the reason he dies, Hot Rod. But Marvel did not know this, apparently. They rushed out a comic book miniseries to coincide with the release of the movie, and it did not play out the way they thought it did and stuff. Because even the Prime's death scene is different and stuff. He doesn't say until that day, till all are one. Okay? He said before he dies and hands the Matrix off to Ultra Magnus. He actually says it before he hands it to Ultra Magnus and says, until that day, till all are one. Do what must be done now. And then he hands over the Autobot leadership to Ultra Magnus, and the Matrix of Leadership goes inside of him. Then Optimus says his final words, follow him, Autobots, follow him, and then dies. Okay? Now, things are playing out differently here, because Megatron says, Starscream picks up Megatron and says, "Oh, how it pains me to do this." And he says, "Wait, I still function." And Starscream doesn't say, "Wanna bet?" He just throws him clean out the damn thing, and Megatron's yelling, "No!" Well, this is playing out a lot differently too, because Megatron isn't tortured by Unicron when he decides to turn him in his fallen minions into Cyclonus, Scourge, and Galvatron. There's total differences here and stuff. Megatron just says, "No, I accept your terms. I accept your terms." And boom, everybody's transformed into someone new. So, and that's how part 1 ends. Okay, and then they're showing you the actual original cover for issue number 2, and so on. Now, if you look at this cover on the back side and stuff for the reprint, this is the real cover to the Marvel Comics run of their miniseries and stuff for Transformers the movie. This is the actual cover. It was based on the poster, the movie poster that came out and stuff. Anyways, let's get you back to my side of the review and stuff, and finish out everything and tell you my final thoughts and everything on this issue. Stick around. Okay, Adventurous Ones, what'd you think of this? Unbelievable, right? It's not even the same thing like the movie animation, okay? It's not at all. Like I said, Hot Rod does not interfere in the fight against Megatron and with Optimus Prime and Megatron, okay? They end up killing one another, and that's how it goes, okay? The comic miniseries, the first issue ends with Megatron becoming Galvatron. So it's like, yeah, a lot of craziness is happening in this comic, but you're not seeing everything that happened in the animated movie. Now, why is that, you ask? Well, it's because when this movie first came out and stuff, Marvel rushed to get it out there in print, an animated, the animated movie in comic book format. Okay, they rushed to get it out there in print so it would be out in time for the movie. Okay, well, it was inaccurate to the movie because they didn't know Hot Rod interferes in the fight against with Optimus Prime and Megatron and stuff. Okay, they didn't know this. There's other things they didn't even know, like the fact that Unicron goes around and literally starts attacking Cybertron's moons to attack, and in the animated movie he does this and stuff, but in the mini comic series he does not. They don't even show that. They just show that he's coming after Cybertron and everything else in between it, and Galvatron has to do his bidding, kill Ultra Magnus, take the Matrix of Leadership, and so on and so forth. Okay, lots of things changed from the scripting of the movie, animated movie, to the mini comic series. So, let's hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below, Adventurous Ones. Is this worth picking up for yourselves? I mean, Skybound has already got the first 2 issues out now. If you want to get the whole 3-part miniseries when it comes out, or wait till it comes out in a trade paperback format and get it then. Either way, let's hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss on anything we got coming up on this channel still in 2026. There's always more on the way. You never know what's going to be on the channel unless you hit the bell and set it to all. And if you want to be a part of our end of the month giveaway for your chance to win a $10 gift card of your choosing, head over to that giveaway video right now. It's up on the channel. Make sure you follow the 3 rules of it. Enter the hashtag in the comment section of the giveaway video. Hashtag road to 1K, not road 1000. We see you doing that crap. Stop it. You hear me? Stop it. Anyway. And you got till July 29th, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to be entered into the giveaway. Make sure you follow all 3 of the rules of the video, because on July 30th, all entries are closed, and we are going to begin filming the duck race, finding us a winner, contacting said winner, and finding out what they want for their gift card and stuff that they want. And on August 3rd, we'll be giving them their prize. So, if you want to be a part of these things, you know what to do. So until the next time, Adventurous Ones, peace out. May the force be with all of you. And every last one of y'all have a safe, lovely, and beautiful week out there. Take care of yourselves, your family, your friends, your pets, loved ones in general. And be smart out there, people. Don't do stupid shit. Don't listen to stupid idiots either. They're going to get you badly hurt. Or even worse, 6 feet in the ground forever, alright? The brains and the heads, people, use them, alright? And get them safely to the people that love and care about you the most, alright? And we're not living in safe times anymore. There are no more second chances in life. Use every chance you have while you got them and make them count. And let the people in your life know how much you love and care about them in return. Until then, take care. God bless to all of you out there. Please remain safe. And we'll see you all later.